Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to Steps to Lead podcast. And this session is lessons. This is a live podcast. It will be says once a month. We'll have an expert come in and to talk to us and share and to help us in um whatever we will want to be in business. We will talk about strokes. We will talk about the Lord, especially different areas. So this week we have Gio Monroe, and as the thumbnail suggested, is how to create and keep a home based business. So, Gio, I thank you so much for being here and sharing with others how they can get a home based business and most importantly keep that business so that they can start home or and be with close with their family and their friends and even to do your own business and just rest, rest. And this will be wonderful, especially for a person who have disabilities like me. So, firstly, thank you, Gio, for being here.
Well, thank you for having me, Rochelle. I am glad to be here. What do you want me to start off with? Like how I got into the business and what were my thoughts and everything that I went through? I would like to start there, if that's okay with you. But first, before I start, I am Geo Monroe. I've been in the business. I've been having my home business for over 15 years, maybe 20 by now. Okay. Uh, I didn't know a thing when I first started. Okay. Uh, Also, I have three YouTube channels, which are a part of my home business. They are Boss Life Online, Geo's Vlogs, and Team Build with Geo. Okay, so I had to put down some notes because it's been so long ago, since I talked about how to create a home business. I've always talked about it, but not in steps like I'm going to do tonight or this evening. So let me pull up my notes and let me get started here. All right. But I want to say this first. What I like most about a home business is it is at home. And you don't have to get up and go nowhere. You just go to your office wherever it is in your home. That is what I like the best. All the honking and the blowing the horns and getting up, taking a shower, thinking about work and loathing to go there and all of this here stuff. You don't have to do that when you own your own home business, okay? Now, owning your own home business can mean a lot of things, okay? Because uh it could be like you can be an affiliate marketer like myself, and that's what I'm going to speak on because I am an affiliate marketer. My home business is CTFO, changing the future outcome. I've been with this business since 2016. I'm an independent business associate, okay, which makes it my business because I'm independent, okay, and I am using their products, their websites, and things like that to make money from. So they pay me a commission when I sell their products. So let me just get started with that. So I started out wanting to do something on the internet, okay, and I'm going to tell you this story because you'll see why as I go through the steps. And I was working in corporate, child. I don't even want to think about corporate. But anyway, I was working in corporate and I've always wanted my home business, but I didn't know what to do. until one day I saw a ad on the internet at work saying work from home. That took me to a place on the internet where it was, if you want to work from home, put your name and email in here. So I did. Of course, I couldn't look at it at work. I had to wait until I got home to look at it. This ad just gave me hope that, oh, I can think about how I what I want to do. Okay, so I knew what I wanted to do. I just did not know how to get there. So I just looked up a lot of businesses that was on the internet, and that was fine. But if I got a business, how would I advertise it? All of these thoughts was going through my mind. That was the main thing. I had no idea how to advertise what business I got into. So my next thing was I Googled how to advertise on the internet, and that's when the magic started for me. Okay. The internet told me that I can advertise through solo ads, banner ads, and traffic exchanges back in the day. Okay. So I had to research what all these things were. So researching has a lot to do with getting your home business started, especially if you have no idea what to do. Okay. Now, I really like the solo ads because all you had to do was join the sites because they already had a whole lot of people. And you would have to have a subject, a body, and the link to your home business that you're going to advertise. So I said to myself, oh, I could do this. So, but what happened was, because I did not know what business to get in, I just joined the site. I said, well, I was smart. Okay. I said, I'm going to join this site, and I'm going to, whatever come to my email, I'm going to read every one of them to see what business I can do. Okay. Now, the reason why I picked this is because uh, on the internet, it said affiliate marketing is the easiest way to make some money. That, to me, that was ching ching, and that made a lot of sense to me, because with affiliate marketing, you don't have to own a website. You don't have to have no products. Okay. All you do is join the site that you want to market and make some money from, and they have the product, they have the site, the promotional materials that you're going to need to make the money. The only thing that I was concerned about is, would I buy a product? Okay. Would this product really sell? So you have to ask yourself all of these questions. So the product that they were selling, I was like, yeah, I would buy that. I can see where I would need that, and the services and things like that. So that's how I got into affiliate marketing. Okay. I found businesses that's going to pay me, and not cheap. I do not do no cheap affiliate marketing where I just make $1. No, ma'am. Okay. I got to make at least 40, 30 to 40 to 50% of the sale. Okay. Because that is how you're going to pay your bills at home, if that's all you have is affiliate marketing. Okay. So that is how I chose what niche I wanted to be in. Now, you may have products that you make at home. That's good, but I can only speak to you from the affiliate marketing side because that's what I know the best. Okay. So that is how I got into the home business. And from there, I met people after people who taught me a whole bunch of stuff. But I get into that later. Okay. So now, how do you start a home business? All right. First of all, you have to decide on a successful business idea. You have to determine exactly what kind of business you want to start. Okay? Make sure you have the skills to do the job. If you do not find out If you do not find out how to do it, make sure that this business can be ran from your home. Now, just like I said, decide on a successful business idea. I did that. I wanted to just be an affiliate marketer, so I didn't have to come up with no product, no name for my business, going through all that state stuff and all of this stuff. I just wanted to be an affiliate marketer. Okay? And you can have your own website and you can promote affiliate marketing things on your website, and you can have as many things as you want on there. Like I have CTFO, I have paparazzi. I do paparazzi jewelry, and then I have my own website, which is called City Penny Saver. I have all of that on my website. Now you do have to come up with a name for your website, and you have to make sure that no one else has that name. So all I did was I just used my name, geomonroe.com. Okay, because I do want people to know who I am and who they are buying the product from. So decide on a successful business name. Okay, if you have a product or anything like that, then you have to make sure that the name coincides with whatever product you have. So the first thing to do is decide on a successful business name. What is it that you're selling? What is it that or services that you're selling? Your name has to kind of match that. Okay. Now in affiliate marketing, what I look for is the compensation plan. How much they gonna pay me? Because child, I'm not trying to work for cheap. Okay, I'm not trying to waste my money on advertising and all you paying me is $1 and you making $60 and I'm making you making 59 and all I'm getting is $1. No, ma'am, I do not work for those types of companies. Okay. I work for companies gonna help me pay my electric bill. Okay, my rent and whatever else that I want. So make sure you check out whatever company that you in the affiliate marketing side that you decide that you want to be an associate of or an independent business owner of. Make sure you check out their compensation plan because some of these companies they want to keep all the money and pay you little as possible. Make sure that you check out when they gonna pay you, how they gonna pay you. Do you need what do you need? A bank account? Do you need Cash App? Do you need Zelle? You have to find out all of these things when you're deciding to be an independent associate or an affiliate marketer of some of these companies. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of companies out there that are really good. Okay, and they pay really, really well. All right, so I'm going to stop right there and see if Rochelle have any questions. No, Rochelle?
So thank you very much for the information so far. Um, One that I was thinking about, I'm talking from the from the area of a person with a disability and and getting into a home-based business. How easy is it for persons like us who say maybe they can't move or they only have one hand or no hands um, moving at, at all or have some type of limitation? How, can you suggest the best home business for a person with disability? And and is it, I wouldn't say easy, but is it, like I said, worth it really for a person with the disability to get into a home-based business?
Well, the thing I'm going to say about that, Rochelle, is what I know. Okay. If you have a disability and that disability is just kind of is real limiting and things like that, go into something that you don't have to create nothing for, like affiliate marketing, like I do. Okay. Uh find find something like a lot of the clothing stores on the internet, these big producing stores, they are looking for affiliate marketers. But the thing about it is you have to make sure that they can pay you, or is wherever you're living, do they pay in that country? Do they pay, in the United States? What countries do they pay from? That's your first step right there. If you're interested, okay. I don't know how to name just like companies that I can tell you to go to. You have to do that research. You have to get on the internet and put in the top 10 affiliate marketing companies. Okay, they're going to come up. All right. And once they come up, then you just go to read through each one of them to see what you like, you know and then you go to that site, and the first thing you want to do is check out how they're going to pay you. Do you need a business account, a bank account, cash, Zelle, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal? However, those are your first two steps. Okay, because when you have a disability and you really can't do much, but you can work on the internet and use your hands and stuff like that to work on the internet, or however you're going to work on it, that's the easiest thing to do, is find a company that you don't have to build a website. Okay, you don't have to create no products, but all you have to do is advertise it on social media. And then you're going to have to find out how to advertise it on the internet where all the other affiliate marketers are. Okay, and that's through solo ads, traffic exchanges. I still use those. Okay, so that's my best I can do or say for somebody with a disability, Rochelle.
That I can say that is the most important thing to research first, and see how accommodating is that business for us, like me. So um, then tell us, as you said, you're in the affiliate marketing field. Um, are there other types of businesses, like home-based businesses, that are like similar, but you don't really have, is not is similar, but is not really affiliate?
Okay, most of the businesses that I deal with are affiliate marketing or independent business. You can be an independent business associate. Now, also, I did not get into like making a business for myself, like making my own products. Doing the I didn't like that. That's too much work for the girl. Okay. So I cannot really speak on that, but if you got something that you could do, and you think that people want to buy your product, whatever it is, craft, paintings, if you can make something or what have you, then that is how you need to go on the internet and ask how to create that type of business. Okay. First of all, you're going to need a name for your business. Okay. You're going to have to register your business. All right, you're going to have to figure out, what do you want it to be? A LLC, a cooperation? Do you want to be the sole proprietor? You're going to need an EIN number, and then you're going to need whatever your state is asking you for. See, this is why when I researched all of that, I said, I want to be a sole proprietor so that I can work from home. And I registered myself with the IRS, that got myself an EIN number, and I got myself an accountant. Okay. And I didn't get an accountant right away because I didn't start making no whole bunch of money right away. Okay. Just on down the line, I got an accountant. Okay. And then once I did all of that, then I decided that I needed my own website. But these things come in baby steps. So if you have a product at home that you know that people like, and you've been kind of selling it anyway, but now you want to make a business out of it, you have to register your business in your state. Okay, and you can find out how to do all of that on the internet. And the reason why I keep saying research, because that is what it takes. Okay, so I have the steps to how I went about mine. First of all, I decided on a successful business. Okay, I found out what I wanted to do. I wanted to be an affiliate marketer. So if you want to sell something that you already make or anything like, then you have to determine, what is it that you're going to do. Okay, the next thing I did, and I was told to do by my mentor, was to write a business plan. And that's another thing that you should be looking for, is somebody that's already successful, that know what they're doing, and then you need to ask them for help. That's what I did. I asked people for help. Okay, this person told me that I needed to write a business plan. My business plan consists of the overview of my business. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make some money by selling other people's products, using their websites and stuff like that. That was my business overview, affiliate marketing. Okay, and then I had to find out, okay, so who are you going to market to? What are the people? Who are the people that's going to want to buy this? Okay, for me, it would be other affiliate marketers. So I wrote that down. A description of your product or services. You have to have a subscription when you're writing out your business plan. A description, of your product or business services. So I wrote my product, and back then I was selling solo ads, okay, to other people that wanted to get their products seen by millions of people. I would go and be an affiliate marketer of a solo ad site that would pay me half the money if I sold it. If I sold a solo ad for $20, I made $10. Okay, so description of my product or service was to sell solo ads. Okay, then it asks you for a marketing and sales plan. How are you going to do this? I'm going to do this through solo ads. Traffic is changes, word of mouth. Okay, put it on my website whenever I get it. Okay, and then a financial plan and projection. How much money do you need to make to pay your bills? Okay, it's not going to like happen overnight for you, this business plan, but these are the plans that you're going to work on. So that was my business plan. Okay, YouTube is a whole nother different deal, a business plan for that, because I'm just talking right now about affiliate marketing and how to get started, or if you have your own home business at home, whatever it is. All right, go ahead, Rochelle.
So, yes, it's most important that you have some idea of how you want the business to run and be structured, I can't say that word. Structured, right? And how who will be the manager or anything in the business. So tell us a bit about how you will get a how to set up a bank account or how to like the insurance, how to get your insurance on things like that.
Okay. Sorry about that. I had it on mute. Okay. Uh, it was suggested to me by my mentor. See, that's the most important thing is to find somebody that know what they're doing. And in the niche that you want to be in or the niche that you want to be in, you have to find a mentor in that niche. And I was just lucky enough to find Diane, okay, who taught me all everything mostly what I know. Okay. And
Yes,
she
you're very
suggested,
happy.
huh?
Yeah, the internet is going in and out.
Oh, I'm going in and out. Mute. Okay. Now, what was suggested to me was to get a bank account. Okay. My bank account should be in my business name. It should be a business bank account. Okay. And it was suggested to me to get a EIN number, employee identification number from the IRS, which is free to do. Okay. And that's just to let them know that you have a business. Okay. Now I don't know how it works in the other countries or anything like that. And so that's what I did. And in this account, I put all my expenses that I create through the year. Okay, if I buy software, if I buy solo ads, if I buy any kind of traffic for my websites, anything that I buy for my business, it could be pencils, papers, printers, laptops, all of that. I buy it from my business account. So at the end of the year, I can put it all down on an Excel sheet and send it to my accountant because I don't know how to do no taxes. Okay, that is not my expertise. But he taught me how to start an Excel sheet, and every time I bought something for my business, is to write a description of it and the month and how much I paid for it, so that when it's time for me to send him that Excel sheet, I have everything on there. And he also taught me how to add it all up on Excel. Okay, I've been having this accountant for almost over 10 years. Okay, so we have become friends as well. So, but now, I know how to do a lot of things. I just, every time I buy something for my business, I buy it from my business account. And when you go to the bank, you want to say your real name, which is my real name, Geo Monroe, doing business as Geo Monroe. And then they're going to ask you for your EIN number. That's how you set your business account up. Okay. Now you do have to have money to put in your business account. And I think mine was like $50 or something like that. So I have my business account at one bank, and then I have my personal account at another bank. So I have two two banking accounts that I use, one for my personal and then one just for my business. And I have a savings account as well at my personal uh, account, bank account. So that's just how I run my business. And then at the end of the year, when it's time to turn in my taxes, I turn them in, say like February of next year, where I have time to add it all up and make sure I have everything on it, and I send it to him. Now, of course, I'm going to have to pay taxes because I didn't pay nothing during the year. Okay, so when I get all my 1040 forms in and stuff, I have to send all of that to my accountant. He sit up and fix it all up for me. Then he sends it back, or he'll call me and tell me you owe such and such and such. If I owe the RIS, all I did was I was like, oh God, I have to pay that. I got on the IRS website, okay? And you can pay in installments, okay? Because if you don't pay, you know how they are. They're going to hound you to death and take your house and whatever else, okay, that you have. So make sure that you pay your taxes. You can always, and long as you make payment arrangements with them, they cool. They won't bother you. And you paying it on time, they won't bother you. So that is what I have to say about that section and that question, Rochelle. Is there another question for me,
Another
Rochelle?
question from Rochelle. Yes, the insurance. Those little, well, you won't really say little, but the the important thing that you're supposed to look after before you start your business.
Okay, now I don't pay no insurance because I'm working on the internet. Okay, it does not call for that. And the people that I'm an associate of or an affiliate marketer of, they have to deal with that. This is why I am an affiliate marketer. It's the easiest way to make money. Okay, because you don't have to deal with a lot of that stuff. But I am the advertising marketer for my daughter's business, which is I Am You. Okay. Now I've learned a lot from her because she makes her own products. She has a natural hair care product company. And she called me the other day talking about insurance. You have to have insurance on your products in case something happens. Okay. And she was asking me for money. Okay. Because I'm like one of the silent partners of hers. And I was like, okay, so what does this insurance do? Well, it protects her. If somebody try to sue her, or it also protects the people that her products, the stores that her products is in. Okay, so you do have to have insurance on your products if you have a home business and you're making your own product and putting it out there like my daughter is. Yeah.
And I have saw some of her products on Facebook and thing. I'm so proud of her. And anyone who is go getters and starting any type of business. So as you were talking about getting into affiliate marketing, and I will say that seems to be the easiest business you could get in, especially as in the disabled community, because it is it really is not a lot of hassle to do that type of business and thing. And yes, in Barbados, it's not it's not easy to get any type of um affiliate marketing. It could happen. Yes, you could get into it, but it will not be easy because our country is like a little closed off to do things like this. You have a lot. You have to have friends over in other countries, and it is not easy, but it can be done. But this sounds easier for us to do And what do you say is, well, will you say this type of business is a high field that a lot of persons could say in the US gets involved with, or there are other businesses that have a higher what you could say um
Money pay.
yeah, well, not money, but there's more people in other home based business than marketing, affiliate marketing.
Okay. This okay. I call even though I am an affiliate of some of these companies, it is still my business. It is still my home based business because I decided to like promote their products. That's affiliate marketing. Okay. And because I am doing that, I got an EIN number and I named my business. Okay. Lots of people you can do whatever you want, you know, from making your own products to working in affiliate marketing. It is your business, especially when you give it a name. You start a bank account. It's just easy to do, and you get an EIN number. It's your business. Whatever your name of your business, and mine is the geomonroe.com. Okay. I thought of the names because I thought of that name. It is my business. So anybody can have a home based business. Okay. Now, for people like I said, that are this uh, that live like in the Caribbean company, Caribbeans or stuff, and places like that, you have to do really tedious research because a lot of the companies are based in the USA, UK, and other countries, and some of them may not have the means to pay you guys and stuff like that. But there are some affiliate marketing companies here, or either companies here in the USA, but you have to do some tall researching and you just can't give up the same day because you didn't find one that won't pay your country. Okay, there are some companies here in the USA that will pay in Barbados, or Jamaica or other countries. You just have to kind of find out from the people in your country who is doing well at it and find out who they're working for. You know what I'm saying? Who are they promoting for? That's how you really get ahead, is when you meet people in the same niche that you want to be in. That's how I did it because I had no clue how to get started on the internet until I asked Diane. I sent her an email and she sent me one back and we became friends, and she taught me everything she knew, and I had a site just like hers, and we both was making money. Had I not even had the courage to ask her through an email, I would not have nothing today. Okay, I would be still in corporate. Okay, so the best thing to do is find somebody that that is doing what you want to do, and then ask them questions. And if that person don't respond, find another person. Somebody gonna help you, but if you don't ask, you won't know. Back to you, Rochelle.
Rochelle. Yes, that is so true. If you don't ask, you will never learn. So yeah, coming down, you're sharing a lot of important in, information. So I would like to know the other businesses, as you have listed affiliate marketing. So what other type of businesses that you can do from home or the beach if you want, and that anyone could get involved in.
Okay. Now I can only speak from what I do, y'all. Okay. So, but I love doing paparazzi jewelry. Okay. Because that jewelry, like I have some on right now, $5. Okay. For this piece of jewelry and the earrings to match. $5. Okay. Now, my mentor in paparazzi says if you got paparazzi jewelry on hand, you got money. And she is not a lot lying. Let me tell you that. Because this jewelry sells really fast. It's only $5. Okay. If you're looking to get into something that you just you want to, and you can sell it cash on hand. Okay. Cash. Okay. And it's just easy to sell. That's why I got into it. You know, my sister on there jumped right into it when she saw me wearing, the jewelry and stuff. I ain't even have to beg or say, "Come take a look at this." She said, "Where you get that from?" I said, "What?" "That jewelry. I've been noticing you have jewelry like my rings and stuff, all paparazzi, $5. Okay." And so she said, "Well, I want in." So me and her work it together. Okay. But paparazzi is one. You can have your own website. Okay. Like your own website. Like I have my own website. So how I did that, and this is something that you can think about too, Rochelle, is creating your own website by buying a software advertising company. Okay. I mean, advertising software. And what I did was I bought it for $99. Okay. And the person that I bought it from, I've been knowing for a while. And then he told me all you need is a domain name. So I got a domain name, citypennysaver.com. And he said, "I'm going to upload your software to your website, to your domain name. And then once they do that, then it becomes a website." Okay. And then with this comes the front of the website, what people see when you advertise it. And then you have a back office to where you can log in and put in your banners, your solo ads, your how much money you gonna make, how much you want people to pay, what kind of commission you gonna pay. It's a whole business. Okay. And from that, Rochelle, you can put in any way that you want to get paid. Like you can put in why I wouldn't do PayPal because PayPal don't do advertising like that. Okay. But like Wise, that Wise company payment processor, you can put that in. You can put World in. Anything that's going to pay you through Barbados. Okay. So,
Well, unfortunately, I think voice don't work there anymore. I think that was last year that they shut it down for Barbados.
oh my God. Okay.
So,
Well, what
so,
you,
so only PayPal and Western Union and MoneyGram. We are trying to find some other ways. Um, uh, remit remittally, but that is a big. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So a lot of places are cut off to like e-commerce, and Barbados is tough,
oh
very
wow.
tough.
See, that's just the country that you live in, but you're just gonna have to move. Come to the USA, baby. Okay. But anyway, I understand that, Rochelle, but That is just another way of a person with a disability can have their own business on the internet, is by buying software. You okay, this is what it is. This guy, he sells a lot of software. Okay, it could be a matrix software, it could be advertising software, it could be a traffic exchange, it could be a solo ad site, whatever it is that he have on there that you're interested in, and you think that you could do it by reading what he says on there, and you can buy the software. And then once you buy the software, the first thing you should do is get a domain name. Okay. But that's only after you have decided what software you're going to buy. Like I bought the ad board software because the reason I bought that, because people like free. Okay, so I give them a free text ad on there, and then after they see they get a lot of clicks on their ad and stuff like that, then they may buy a pro membership. Okay, and then after they buy a pro membership, then they go advertise my website, which is getting it out there way more than I could. A team can get you a lot of places than you can. You understand? And when they sell a pro membership, I just give them $8. You see what I'm saying for selling that pro? This is how you make money on the internet. All right. But the first thing you should do is go to a person that writes software, and then you have to decide what script that you're going to buy. All right. Then after you decide what script you're going to buy, don't buy it right away. You want to go and get a domain name that's going to represent that script that you're going to buy. Like I bought an ad board script, so I call mine City Penny Saver Ad Board. Okay. Then you, once you get your domain name, then you go back to the person and say, I want to buy this script. This is my domain name, blah, 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 blah. Upload it to there. Okay. But I forgot one other thing. You're going to need somewhere to house your domain name. So you have to have a cPanel. Okay. I get my cPanels from my friend Dan. I've been on the internet a long time, so I have a lot of friends that do a lot of hosting and a lot of things. Okay, so he hosts my domain name. You have to have it hosted so that when you buy the script, it can be uploaded to a cPanel that's hosting your domain name. And then once that's all up, it's up and ready, okay, to go. The next thing you want to do is get a header for your website, and it should be called whatever the website name is. You put that on a colorful header and a footer, and then you go and you fix up your back office. You decide what you're going to pay people. You decide how many ads they're going to have. You decide who you're going to pay to make your banners for people to put all over the internet so that you can start getting traffic to it. And all of a sudden, you're going to start making money. It's not going to like happen overnight, but if you advertise it the right way, like I do, you will make money. So that is how to get your own website started. You have to have, the first thing, you have to have a script. Okay. The second thing is, if you're really serious, then you need to find a person that's going to host your domain name. And then once you find out how much the hosting going to cost, then you go buy your domain name, and then you go buy the script. And then you fix it all up and you're ready to roll. You know, it takes about for me, it took about $99, and then I pay already like $14 a month for my hosting, and then the domain name cost me like $1. Okay, for that whole year until the next year, it costs $14.99. But altogether, it only cost me like $150 or $60 to get it all started. But I done made that money back over and over and over. But you got to have some kind of way for people to pay you.
Yes, I realize that is a big problem here, but if you really want to have a home-based business and you have extra disposable income, you can do what Gio has suggested, get a website, and I think that would really help you, even with a YouTube channel, putting having a website for your YouTube and your different shows on your YouTube channel, your Instagram, on your Facebook, and have persons visiting your YouTube, and that is a second way you will be um, people would be able to find you. So I would think about that um, too with having a business a website. Yeah, but you have to got disposable money. So is there anything else that you want to share? Because you have shared with everything that you have to do before you do even try to
Right.
attempt to have a business. So is there
Well,
anything else?
okay. Well, another thing that a person with a disability can have is YouTube. You know, YouTube is free to join. You ain't got to have no money to get it started. All you need is an email, and that is easy to get to a Gmail email. Okay, and then you name it. You don't even have to get no domain name. Okay, all you need is just a name for your channel, and then you want to sit and think about what kind of uh content that you want to create. Okay, and then you have to know what it takes to make money at YouTube. Okay, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. You can work toward that as a person with a disability. Okay, and it's like all you need is your phone. You can take your phone, can do videos, and you can upload on your phone and things like that. So that's kind of easy for a person with a disability. And I would suggest YouTube, you know, even Instagram, you know, TikTok, all of these places, even Twitter. You can make money on Twitter and Facebook as well. So there's a lot of social media companies that you can be an affiliate of, or whatever they call it. You know, you don't even have to have no name, no business, or anything like that. You can just make money. I love YouTube for that because it's free. They ain't asking me for no money. They giving me a way to make money. And even though they take their little part out of our money that we make, it is still free. You know, you don't have to pay a $59.95 or a $47 uh, membership every month. This is why I don't complain too much about the free stuff, because as long as they paying me and I can make some money to pay these house bills of mine, I'm good. Okay, so I think YouTube is a great way to make money for people with disabilities, or Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You just have to look into it and do some research. Back to you, Rochelle.
Yeah, yes, YouTube is really great for countries that are will get paid, but even with me and Barbados, we don't get monetized. But the the payment that I receive is that persons are learning, others are encouraged, others are inspired. So that is the payment that I receive, and that's the best payment ever. Of course, you will like to be be um compensated for the content that we bring in the part of the, say, the southern part of the Caribbean, because there's some countries in the Caribbean that can get monetized, but the lowest part of the lowest in the southern and eastern, called Barbados, is the eastern island. We cannot be monetized. So we do it because we love YouTube, we love sharing and thing, and even um persons who decide to donate through PayPal, although it's not easier as I thought, but others say it's not easy, but still, if someone decides to send anything, it makes you feel a little validated that what you are doing, someone is learning and liking it and sharing you and coming and support you. So I would say you might not get the monetary um gift you but deserve. I would say deserve, but if you really love YouTube, you will keep doing it because it's a good way of having good health, mental, spiritual, emotional health to you. So, so if that is all you have to say, Gio, and and you will see Gio sometimes in and out on this Steps to Leaps podcast. The lessons, this what this lies will name steps to leap lessons, because we have to learn a lot of things in life from different areas, different fields. So we thank you, Gio, for being my first guest on Steps to Leap Lessons.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And one other thing I just want to add is, you know, you can make a lot of good friends on YouTube. People that are really real, like Rochelle. I think of quite a few people is in the chat that are my friends. I'm talking about real people. So, even though some countries cannot get paid or whatever, but the friendship is just so much better. So much, you know what I'm trying to say, Rochelle? It's like you meet a lot of people, even though you cannot get paid, but look at the friendships. Really, really nice. That's all I have to say, Rochelle. And I love you, girl.
No, girl. Right. And the same for me. And that's what you talk about. The payment is true friendship. So that pays me enough. I am smiling. If I know they need someone to pray for and for me, that's message. A question that Linda Singleton asked, one serious question. I have not tried YouTube because I am trying to get disability for the third year. I have been told that you cannot have a job while you're trying to draw disability. Well, in Barbados, and I think it might be the same way in different countries, that yes, you're not supposed to have a job, or in Barbados we will say paying NIS. I think that's the same thing as the with the state we will say Social Security payments, right? You're not supposed to be working on a job doing that. But for me, if say that you start a business and it's going so well, you could go to the government in here in Barbados, NIS, and say to stop the benefit from the month. So say from from the government you're getting like $200 a month for a month, $400 a month, but your business is giving you 5,000 a month. Will you really need that $400 or $200? Do I? I don't like to be greedy. So, but I mean, my business is doing better than what the government is giving me, and say it's not doing that great, but it's still giving you say $100 um as a supplement. Um, people find ways, and that's all I will say on that. But persons find some ways, but you cannot. We got to be realistic. Persons, especially with disabilities, we cannot live on that benefit, especially in Barbados. We don't even get enough to buy groceries. So when we pay one bill or even go to one doctor, we are begging after because we cannot afford anything else. So I think that it will be the same for other countries as well. But for Barbados, I know you got to find other ways to get some some sup, sup, so, help with money. So I hope that helped you a bit with Linda. So I don't know, but as I said, I would not say not to start a business, but I will always will tell you be smart in doing your business.
Well,
So,
can I just say this in the for me in the USA, what I know is people that's on disability, they can work, but they cannot make over a certain amount of money. So what you have to do is find something that's part time, that's not going to pay you within that whole year of what they say you cannot make over. Okay, because I got a friend that's on disability and she works, but she only works 2 days a week. So she's making sure that she does not go over what they say that she cannot go over, and she still get her check without having to have it being subtracted from and stuff like that. So it's just certain amount that you can make, and you have to kind of figure out what that is. And I don't know if this is for the rest of her life, or I don't know. Social Security works a lot different, because once you get past a certain age in Social Security, you can make as much money as you want. Okay, over here in the USA, I don't know how it works with other people, and the reason I know that is because of my sister. She's past a certain age, and she makes whatever she want to make, because that's how it is in this country. But with YouTube, if you wanted to start a YouTube channel and you worrying about how much money you gonna make and stuff, child, I wouldn't be worrying about that for at least 5 years, because it's gonna take you 5 years to learn what your audience want and all of that. And if you don't have to get monetized on YouTube, if you're worried about your check as a disability person, you don't even have to get monetized. You just doing it to be, like I say, make friends and just putting your content out there, and just having something to do to keep you happy, and your mind together and stuff like that. You don't even have to be monetized on YouTube. They don't force that down your throat. It's just people that want to make money. If you don't even apply for monetization. Bam, that you can keep your check. I thought I'd
Yes,
explain.
yes. So, Linda, you could even do that. You don't have to be monetized on YouTube. When they send you or they tell you that you can be monetized, just click more and you won't be monetized. So, Linda, if you want to share on YouTube, you can. It will You won't have no problem because you are just sharing. You're not working on YouTube to get any monetized monetary um, um, gift. So thank you again, Gio, for explaining a lot with home-based businesses or home-based on on me am I talking? Thank you for helping us to understand business and a home-based business and how you can start it and keep it. Keep it. That's the most important thing. How to keep it. All
Well,
right.
in order to
So
keep it, you got to work it.
correct, correct. And if any of you have any questions or any need help, I have Gio's contact in the description. As I say, you will see her in and out from um this channel when we come again to steps to leaps lessons. So thank you all of you in the chat. Linda, Beverly, Angela, Wheel, Three Wheels and a Block, and others who were in the bushes. We thank you. For those who will watch the replay or listen on the Steps to Lead podcast on Anchor or other podcast services. Thank you again for being here. So once again, bye bye and thank you for watching. Bye.